Hi, Linda and Bob. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know what's going on in your neighborhood. I'm not sure why my picture's not up there. I don't know why it's blank, but I spent time trying to figure out how to get my picture up there. You're just going to have to picture my smiling face as we go through this. Okay, so on the map, you can see that I only did your half of the community. I did not go over to Apple Blossom at all for this, for these comparing of homes. And then I also, completely excluded the villas as well. All right, so we should be looking at apples to apples here. Okay, so few things I want to talk about here. Let's see. Okay, we had two sell in October. Two homes similar to yours sold in October, and one sold for 292 and one sold for 320. So let's take a look at those. This one sold for 292. It is smaller than your house. It is 1,400 square feet, so it is one of the smaller models. All right. It shows pretty nice and bright. It looks like a nice and pretty and neutral home. This home was sold unfurnished and it sold for 292 October 15th. All right, let's look at the next one that sold. Oh, I wanted to look at how many days on the market that was. So that one was on the market. Hush, Hulk, my doggy. He's getting all upset because the landscapers are out back. Okay, days on the market. 207 days on the market it was on for. Okay, this other one sold for 320. It was sold unfurnished also, October 17th. They did not leave the pictures up, so the agent chose to take them down. So I can't actually see how the inside compares, but let's take a look at where it is in the map. Okay, so it is further, it's closer to the entrance, which people will like because it's away from Palm Beach. Okay. All right, so here is the least expensive one that's in the community right now, and it's at square footage is a little bit smaller than yours. It's a 1525. It is on the market for 295. It has been on the market for 618 days. Really long time. So let's see what they've done with their pricing. Okay, they bought it for 244 back in 2021. They put it on the market in February of 2024. They put it on at 350. And then over the days that it was on the market, which is well over a year, they just kept having to reduce and reduce and reduce. They ended up at 295 and then sold for, how much did they sell for again? Oh, they haven't sold yet. Sorry, this one is active. So they've been on the market for, um, I mean, close to 2 years. And they're down to 295 and still haven't sold it. Okay. This one is being sold unfurnished as well. They're on at 315. They've been on the market for 108 days. Homes look so much better when there's stuff in them. Okay. The white appliances are going to hurt them here and the carpet. Mm. Other than that, it looks really good. Okay. Okay, so here are all the active homes on the market right now. You'll see, a variety of different pricing. Let's take a look. We've got original price and list price. Original price and list price. So like this one here, and that, 230, sorry, 2130 summer suite. Furniture is negotiable. They started at 360 and they're down to 345. Um, this one here started at 350 and they're down to 290 now. Um, this one is being sold turnkey. So this one actually is very similar to yours. This one is the exact same square footage as yours. Again, they started out at 350, they're down to 290. So let's take a look at this one. Nice and bright, very neutral. Photos look good. Yeah, this one shows really nicely. It does have a water view, but it also backs up to another house. So I would say those two things sort of cancel each other out. Um, this is a little bit concerning, this one, because they've already reduced their price, and again, it's very similar to your property. They've been on the market 70 days, which is very similar to you, which I think is 73 today. Um, yeah, so they reduced their price and they still are on the market. So that is a little bit problematic for your pricing. They listed it at 350. Um, October of this year, they reduced down to 340. And then no, mid-November, they did 325. Then the end of November, they did 315. And then they just now reduced it again down to 290. Okay, so um, I'm going to send this over to you, which has all of the homes listed right now. This first page is all of the homes. See, it says active properties right here. So this is the active ones. You can look at this last one, which is combined days on market, to see how long it's been on the market. You can look at the original price, the price they listed it for, and then what they're down to now. Actives aren't as important to us as solds, obviously, because we really want to know what someone is willing to pay. The second page is the two homes that sold in October. This one is the sold price is 292, and this one the sold price is 320. Um, days on the market we have 207, and then this one is 34. That was a good one. That one sold pretty much right away. Take a look at these. You can look these up on Zillow if you'd like, or on my website. Um, you can look them up just by their address, 2172 Summer Suite, that kind of thing. Take a look at the pictures. Let me know what you think. I think based on the two that have just sold, that we are a little bit overpriced at this time. So think about that. Take a look at the prices. Maybe we should have a conference about this and discuss it. You can leave it back, where you are now. I know that, you're concerned about not losing money and nobody wants to lose money on something, but you also have a carrying cost. And since you are not, going to continue to visit Florida, you guys both seemed like you're not interested in coming back down to Florida, then you do need to consider your carrying costs. Property taxes were just due, for instance, and that every month there is a carrying cost. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about potentially reducing the price. We have all of these active homes that we are in competition with. Here's the current list prices of all the ones that are on the market. You are at the high end. If you want to get it sold faster, if you want to get people in and to see it, we have a lot of competition, and they're not going to come to this community and go see all 12 properties. They're going to pick a couple to come and see. Your pictures look great, so I think that that really helps. But we are not getting the traffic that I would like to see. And so the only other thing that we can do is consider a price reduction at this time. There is one other thing, though, that I would like to recommend you look into is the home warranty. Uh, so I don't know if we discussed the home warranty before, but it is a way to be a little bit more competitive. If we can say that your home comes with a home warranty, the home warranty is $500 and you don't pay until closing. So if that is something that you want to consider offering, we can put that right in the listing that the home does come with a warranty. Um, anyway, take a look at this information, um, and let's talk soon about the plan and see where you're at and see what your timeline looks like. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'm sorry again that my picture's not on there. I don't understand why, but anyway, I look pretty much the same. I think I might have gained a few pounds since the last time I saw you, but other than that, I look the same. All right. Well, I'm sorry I don't have much better news for you. There are a lot of buyers right now. We have seen a 42% increase in pending sales overall in Lee County. So 42% up from last year, this same time for pending sales. So that is a good indicator. But I need people to come into your house. We only need one buyer, but we do need that one buyer. So um, let's talk about a plan and you guys can discuss it and get back to me and let me know when you want to talk. All right. Thanks again for watching and we'll talk soon.